You're listening to Soundside. I am producer Jason Megatron Burrows, and I have everything you need to know for this weekend right here, right now. First and foremost, welcome to the first week of October. We've got two big Oktoberfests opening Friday. Leavenworth begins back-to-back Fridays and Saturdays of festivities, with the entire Bavarian town becoming an Oktoberfest playground for you to explore. And Oktoberfest Northwest. It takes over the Washington State Fairgrounds in Puyallup. It is a great time with plenty of food, drink, and musical options to keep you entertained all weekend. Now, if you would prefer something a little more animal-themed, you could hit up Oktoberfest at the Woodland Park Zoo. You can wander the entirety of the zoo with your choice of drinks from over 50 different Northwest breweries and cideries. It's adults only, it's on Saturday, and it's happening from 1 until 7 p.m. Speaking of Greek food, which we weren't, the Tacoma Greek Fest is returning for a 62nd year at St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church in Tacoma. Admission is free, there is an enormous amount of food, and the St. Nicholas dancers will be performing. It runs Friday through Sunday and opens at 11 a.m. Food is fun. Let's keep talking about that. Oyster Fest is happening out in Shelton. It's officially the West Coast Oyster Shucking Championship and Washington State Seafood Festival, but that's a mouthful, so Oyster Fest it is. There's a pre-funk Friday night, but the action starts at 10 a.m. both Saturday and Sunday with food and events for the whole family. They do ask that you leave your pets at home, though. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum from Oyster Fest, we've got the Northwest Chocolate Festival. It's taking over Maidenbauer Center in Bellevue this weekend with exhibitors from the local area and across the globe showing off everything that chocolate can create. There are tastings, workshops, panels, history lessons. It's truly a chocolate lover's wonderland, and I'm surprised Willy Wonka himself isn't a guest speaker.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Doors for the Northwest Chocolate Festival open at 9 a.m. both Saturday and Sunday out in Bellevue. But Jason, I hear you ask, what about the salmon? Don't worry, I got you. Issaquah Salmon Days are upon us, and while at first I felt like their claim that it's the largest two-day festival in the state was a little far-fetched, looking at the website shows an enormous, practically citywide festival that includes food, games, food, live music, food, and a couple of beer gardens. Salmon Days are Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 6 out in Issaquah, right near the salmon hatchery. And the final food-themed event is right outside our station this weekend. Take the light rail to the U District on Saturday for the U District Chow Down and Street Party. It's an entire day of $5 food and drink options from nearly every restaurant and shop on the Ave and beyond. You can even meet folks who work here at KUOW, since we'll have a booth too. 63 vendors are on the list, there's entertainment on the main stage, and the K-pop Demon Hunters dance party kicks off at the light rail station once the sun starts to go down. Admission is free, and the whole shindig kicks off at 11 a.m. Now, speaking of sports, which we weren't, let's talk about the Mariners. They're at home at T-Mobile Park for the first two games of the American League Division Series, Saturday and Sunday. As of this recording, we do not know if they are playing the Detroit Tigers or Cleveland Guardians. Personally, I hope both teams lose. The Seattle Sounders face off against hated Northwest rivals, the Port Scum Timbers, at Lumen Field on Saturday, while the Seahawks host the Buccaneers on Sunday. Now, it's the first weekend of October, and October means spooky, and spooky means haunted houses. So let's do some quick hits of the different haunts that are open this weekend. First up, the Haunted Forest of Maple Valley. Nile Nightmares out in Mount Lake Terrace. The Medieval Haunted Forest in Kitsap. Stalker Farms in Snohomish, the Georgetown Morgue in Soto, and Maris Farms Haunted Woods in Buckley. I'll have links to all of those in the show notes, so go get scared. And that is it. As usual, we will have links to all of these events at kuow.org/soundside, and you can find even more events by checking out KUOW's podcast, Meet Me Here. If you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the segment, shoot us an email, arts@kuow.org. That's arts, A-R-T-S, @kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Soundside. I'm Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
Thanks for listening to Soundside. And hey, this show is only possible because listeners support us. If you are able to give right now, check out the show notes for a link to donate. And don't forget, you can listen live on KUOW 94.9 FM Seattle at noon and 8 p.m., Monday through Thursday, or anytime online at KUOW.org.